secret.
Here, it's cold, it's snowy. What are you thinking? It's Monday, March 4th.
Didn't you read Gelman's Instagram? The show is canceled today.
And they even stood in line. The pressure is on.
I was like, great, you guys. My son, Joaquin Consuelos, who never, ever has a snow day.
Got called, right?
Had a snow day. They called it last night. He was like, it worked. I threw all the ice cubes into the toilet. I was like, because I had a couple of friends over last night, and somebody wanted ice in their Diet Coke, and I went to get the ice.
There's no ice.
There's no ice in the house. And
that's
sure
your
enough,
trick.
Yep.
So what does he do on a snow day? When you know it's coming, you can plan things. So what do you do? What does he do?
I don't know. They were still asleep when I left. They both had a snow day, but that's not unusual for my daughter. If it rains, they have a snow day. Her school is.
That's what you get for private school tuition.
Right, private versus public. They cancel school. You know, because her school sits on top of a hill, so they say the school buses can't get up the hill; they slide.
Lucky Lola.
Right.
Way to pick them.
Right, and Joaquin's school, they never cancel school. Like, there has to be a city shutdown. So that's the big difference. But they were still sleeping because I have a feeling they probably stayed up late. You want to know how I know?
Maybe I can guess.
Okay, tell me.
Trying to think. Maybe there was something left in the kitchen that would indicate that they were up?
No, there was a dog scratching at my bedroom door because Joaquin likes to take Chewy into his room and fall asleep with Chewy in his room.
And then?
And I think what he did was he was probably, I don't know, because they had a snow day, I didn't take their computers, I didn't take their cell phones. I was like, who cares? I don't feel like putting up this fight tonight. I'm just going to bed. All I know is he probably fell asleep with the door open. The dog was like, I wonder where I can pee and poop now that I have free reign of the house.
Mommy.
And then she came downstairs and was like, oh, I know this place. That lady that feeds me and walks me is in there.
She's behind the door.
And so at 3 in the morning, I hear what sounds like a knock at the door. Knock, 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 knock.
Mark, is that you?
And I think something is terribly wrong. And I answer the door. And there's nobody there, and I look down, and the dog's like, when are we going out? So that's what I think.
Do you collect all of the devices every night? You do a collection round?
Yes.
That's a lot of work.
I read a study that kids who sleep with their computers and phones in their bedroom, even if they're shut off, have their sleep interrupted because the knowledge of the device being close is so alluring that it disrupts their sleep. So I gather I'm really the least popular person in my house.
So
I gather their devices.
I read that if you sleep near your cell phone, something from the battery, infiltrates your brain, and you're supposed to put it far away. So I assume that if I put it here and my head's there, it's far enough away for it to infiltrate my brain.
Somehow you still text me in the middle of the night.
Well, I still have to be able to reach for the alarm. It's like move it way over there.
Well, I like to put, another reason I like to put my phone in the other room is the alarm forces me to get up and shut it off.
Yeah, but I get so angry that I do that when I do that at myself for having to get up.
No, but if I can just hit snooze.
You'll keep going.
I'll hit snooze 75 times. Next thing you know, Gelman's at the door. It's not Chewy.
And he wants to go out as well.
But anyway, spoiler alert, you shouldn't be here because Gelman canceled the show yesterday.
There's a lot of bad weather, so a lot of schools closed around the country. They call this a big snowstorm. I guess outside of the city, there was close to a foot of snow.
Yeah, everywhere around the city.
And so then it's going to be, it's 35 there and just mushy and wet. Look how happy people are.
There's our snow day. There's our snow day.
And they're saying that it's going to warm up to 40, which will melt everything, and then it'll freeze again overnight, causing that black ice. Hi, good morning. Hello?
Hi.
Are you on a snow day?
Yep.
Hello? Nice to... Hello,
there.
sir.
Hi.
How are you doing?
How are you?
How are you doing today?
All right. Yeah. Our fans are the best. Look at throngs of people out there waiting to see us.
It's so hard for us to leave at the end of the show every day.
Yeah. We literally have to sneak out of here.
Tunnels, lots of tunnels and hats and glasses.
Well, you know, Saturday morning I woke up and I thought of you because there was actually beautiful snow. Beautiful, beautiful snow. And, but it was so fleeting and so temporary that I went to Soul Cycle and I came back and it was gone. It lasted 2 minutes.
Yeah. It doesn't stick around when the temperature fluctuates so much. However, I was reading this article about potholes. They're pretty bad this time of year because the snow fills up the hole, then the plow comes over and chips away at the pothole to make it even deeper and bigger.
I don't know. I just
In the freezing and the thawing.
And the salt? Salt. Huh. I don't know. I just feel like every time of year here is the worst time of year for potholes.
Even in the summer, they just melt away, right?
Well, they'll tar over them and then
they collapse.
And then they collapse with a summer nor'easter.
You don't drive that much, but in Southern California, we drive everywhere. And I'll never forget, I was so excited. I was working a lot and I was excited to buy the car that I wanted. And a buddy of mine, he says, "Oh, you got to put on aftermarket rims." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "22s." I said, "Oh, you mean dubs?" He said, "Yeah."
I don't even know what you're saying right now, but okay.
These are like cool rims. It makes the 22-inch wheel, yeah. So it makes the tire thinner. What they don't tell you is that when you're rolling in your dubs, if you hit a pothole, you bang the rim and damage the rim. And so that causes you to not have your cool car for 2 months.
Oh.
So I now get regular size rims and tires.
That's so funny. I always thought that aftermarket rims was a term for breast implants.
Well, I think it has several definitions.
I was like, wait, what? I'm not kidding. I've heard that I mean, maybe that's just in my house. I don't know. I've heard people.
Aftermarket rims as breast implants? Aftermarket parts.
Yes, parts. Sorry.
It's a gray area, parts. Kelly. So, not to be confused, I did not get breast implants.
Me either.
I got wheels. That makes 2 of us.
Yeah. Me either. I've just heard it referred to that way. Aftermarket parts.
Rolling in your dubs. Dubs.
Rolling in your dubs means.
That means the same thing as you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Was that the spinner? Like, did you have the?
I didn't have them spinning. And the car wasn't going up and down either. But rolling in your dubs means driving in your 22-inch wheels.
Okay, I got it. I don't understand it. I really don't understand. That's why I like living in New York. Rolling in your dubs is like the subway. Oh, the number 7, yeah.
Right.
So this is my favorite. I don't know if you saw this. I saw this over the weekend, and I thought of you, I thought of me, and I thought of my father-in-law, because my father-in-law always says that this is how he wants to go out. He just wants to. My father-in-law, not that he's not like one of these. He doesn't talk about death all the time, but when he does, he's like, I just want to be put on an ice float and pushed out to sea. That's like he talks about it all the time. Like that's what I want, and we're like. Do you want us to wait for you to pass away for that, or you just want us to push you out, right?
So
I want clarity.
She saw this and thought of our death.
So,
all right.
So this is like an American tourist she's from Texas, and she took a picture on a piece of a floating iceberg, I guess that was still connected. This is in Iceland, okay? And it broke off.
Oh, no.
Broke off, everybody. Bye, Graham.
And she's just floating by herself?
Yeah,
No.
They did. They were
Nana.
able. They were able. I know. I thought of Nana Jenny.
No,
Nana Jenny.
And what happened?
Mine would have been like, who's going to make the gravy? movie. Dive in and get it. Not on my watch, Nana Ginny. Anyway, they were able to go out and rescue her.
Did the professionals get her, or did the family dive in after her?
Professionals went and got her.
So,
professionals got her. Anyway,
that's scary.
Isn't that scary?
She's just kicking.
You know,
So
I'm
you
just
thought?
like, I'm picturing.
Let me see this one.
I'm picturing my mom. First of all, my mom hates to have her picture taken, so that never would have happened. She'd be like, no, I'm not. And she doesn't like the cold.
So this is perfect for her.
Yeah.
And you give her a little nudge, and all of a sudden there she goes.
No,
drifting
I just
away.
can't imagine. Like, I can't imagine like how intrepid this grandma is.
She
This
seems
is
very calm.
Can you picture Rhoda?
Oh my gosh.
I can't picture Rhoda.
You can picture Rhoda on the ice float? I cannot.
She seems very poised, though.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of, just real quick, this is really, really sweet and cool. You know, back in September, we had Carolina Ramirez on the show for our Amazing Kids Week.
Oh, yeah, the basketball
The basketball
player,
player, yeah.
yeah.
And she, super good. Here she is. Watch this. Super talented. And
Look at.
look how scared we look. Her goal, her dream, was to meet Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors. And she did just the other night. She went down there thanks to our affiliate, ABC 7.
Oh, no
the Warriors
kidding.
Magic Game.
You got that ready?
Here comes Steph. And there she is. She can't believe it. So cute.
Just be ready.
She didn't know what to say. She got shy. Right? Oh.
Yeah.
She wears the number 30 in honor of her favorite player.
Did she get to play or anything?
That's all the tape they showed me.
Did they put her in?
Coach. She was just ears, grinning from ear to ear. Great, very sweet.
That's great.
Dreams come true on this show, kids.
Did we arrange that? No.
KGO did.
Our
they did.
affiliate did.
Okay.
Yeah, our affiliate did.
That's amazing.
So Gelman delegated it, but yeah, we made it happen.
This is a public service announcement. If you are a New Jersey high schooler, any New Jersey high schoolers here today on your snow day? Any at all? No? They're stuck?
They can't get in the
Yeah, it
city.
was really hard for me to get here, Gelman. Jersey moms. Oh, you left the kids home. Atta girls. Listen, if you have prom-age children, this certain regional high schools, especially Lakeland, in this article, they are citing they are having a no limo policy. You are not allowed to take a limo to prom.
And what's the reason?
Because it's like, it's some kids, I guess, can afford to rent a limo. Some kids
So
can't.
trying to be-
I remember my son's school, they had buses, and this is what they're doing. They're having buses take the kids to prom. And so it was great. I think that's the way it should probably be. I mean, kids don't need right?
I just remember, I do remember in Atlanta when we got to go to prom, you'd get your 20 friends, you'd get that really long white limousine that couldn't make a turn, you'd split it by 20. Oh, hi, Laurel. She's married with kids now. Somebody's making progress.
That's me. That's me.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. Gelman. You know what?
Barely has any color left.
Do you know I never realized how much Jamie looks like you until I see young.
It's like
you.
the jawline.
The hair, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. With the hair.
And is that your wife?
No, that's not my wife.
That's not your wife?
That was my prom date.
Oh, Mrs. Gelman, sorry if you're watching right now.
Do you remember your prom date's name?
Lynn Kreitzer, yeah.
Oh.
Lynn Kreitzer.
Yeah.
And is she married with children?
I don't know.
You don't follow
Oh
her?
my gosh.
You're not Facebook friends? No? Look who's turning red.
I don't know her married. She probably got married eventually.
Finally. I think a reunion.
We'll get to the bottom of it, Gelman. We will definitely get to the
Did you
bottom.
go out for dinner before prom?
No, our prom came with dinner.
Oh,
It served dinner.
I'll tell you, we went to Bennigan's. It was like, and split it 20 ways.
No. Oh, they must have loved that.
And everybody tipped separately, you know, that whole, give me a separate check.
Our problem was like you had a choice. You had a choice between the chicken. I remember this, chicken parm or fish. Guess what? They had 9 million chicken parms.
Right.
Like, I don't know anybody that chose the
fish.
Oh, it's prom night. I can't wait to have
catch of the day.
fish.
All right, today on the show, Kenan Thompson is here.
Is also here.
And I see cannons on the floor. We're starting a new trivia game. Do you see cannons on the floor? Look.
Oh, hang on. Are these your big mash,
see.
sour mash,
You'll
sour?
see. You
What
have
is
no
it?
more
Double
wands.
batch? It has a name.
Batch feed.
Batch feed.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so we don't have our sticks anymore.
Not for now. Yeah.
I was looking for my stick. So it's time for Grow For It Travel Trivia. Welcome to Studio 54 all of a sudden.
Gilman, your
Yes.
batch feed got a little clogged over there.
He was a little late that one.
Yeah, he was. I am glad that you assigned him a gender.
Yes.
Yeah.
Confetti interrupt us.
That's Austin Bryant from Boone, North Carolina. Austin. Boone. Isn't that near Beach Mountain?
Yeah, it's like not far.
Do you ski beach?
No, I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna do it hopefully next spring.
Good, well, good luck.
Right now it's a little warm up there, so I can't really.
It's warm?
Yeah, we've had like some warm weather, but
for you.
apparently now it's cold that I'm here.
Yeah, welcome to the
So,
miserable cold here.
Can't escape the cold.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
It's
well,
okay.
you're bringing the heat to us.
Thank you. I'm glad
Yeah.
to be here.
Let's say hi to Antoinette Mattapace from Canton, Ohio, who watches us on WEWS News Channel 5. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. What are you up
Hi.
to?
Just relaxing in bed today.
Us too. Ever since Gelman canceled the show today, it's been nothing but relaxation.
Kelly started.
I did not start that rumor. People called me. They're like, we don't have work tomorrow. No, nobody reads your hashtags, Gelman.
So today, both our studio audience and you at home can weigh in on which statement you think is true. Go to kellyandryannow.com to vote. And just for voting, you can have a chance to win your own Kelly and Ryan mug. But this time around, Kel, the pressure is on because we only have 60 seconds to figure it out between us and the audience.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a clock on us.
The clock is on us. Is this the new wrinkle in the game, Gelman?
This is the
one
twist.
Of the many
Wow.
wrinkles.
One of many wrinkles.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First one. You try and stump us, okay, Antoinette? First one. The first time we went apple picking, my brother shook the tree and we used a bed sheet to catch them.
Okay.
Or the first time I climbed a tree, my brother came up and got me down.
Okay.
Start the
I
clock.
have
Start the clock.
strong
Go,
feelings.
go.
I think it's the second one because Fred Silver, my best friend's dad, had to get me out of the tree when I was a kid.
Audience, you can vote as well.
Wait.
What do you think, Ryan?
I think. What kind of apple tree was it?
We just moved to a house that had apple trees and plum trees and pear trees.
And why didn't you climb the plum tree?
It was too small.
Oh, ambitious of you. All right, let's see what the audience thinks here. Kelly, they're with you on that, right?
Yeah. I mean, to me, God, you know what? A minute is a long time, Gelman. My gosh.
It's an embarrassment of riches.
Antoinette, what else are you going to do today?
Stay inside.
I think we can guess early, though, if we're ready. All right, you want to go with that, Kelly?
I want to go with the first time she climbed the tree, her brother had to get her down, because that sounds plausible.
All right, so the audience thinks otherwise. Kelly's going against the grain.
No, I thought the audience agreed with
Let
me.
me see. What's the graphic? What's the graphic?
Yeah,
Oh, is that?
the audience agreed with me.
I can't even see that far anymore. All right,
I can only see that.
right? So, for the first time you climbed a tree, your brother came up and got you. Is that true?
No. The
It was
apples kept bruising, and we wanted to stop the apples from bruising, so we used the sheet for the apples to fall on.
Yeah, I knew that one was true.
But you shook? You shook the tree?
Limbs. My brother would climb and shake the limb, and we would have sheets underneath the limb, and apples would fall. They were white.
I don't think we believe you still.
It's both ways. Now.
That's all right.
The way we did it is because my mom said that girls were too young to climb a tree. So me and my sister would hold the sheet, and my brother would climb the tree and shake the limbs.
All right.
Go
Well,
around and around.
you get.
Here's the good news. You win the luxurious mug.
Good.
And now we play for a trip.
And, yeah. Here's a great prize, the Buccaneer in St. Croix. 7 days, 6 nights, in a deluxe oceanfront room. It includes, hang on, wait for it. It includes 3 meals daily. A choice of a spa treatment, round of golf or tennis.
Spoiling you.
It's a prize valued at $9,500.
All right, here we go.
20 seconds and only one guess, Antoinette. Good luck.
Antoinette, on Friday's show, we spoke with Lionel Richie. Who did Lionel say announced his name when he won his Oscar?
Marvis Hamlish.
No, it's Gene Kelly is the correct answer.
Oh, I thought Gene Kelly was the one that gave it to him.
Well, I'm going to go to Shirley and Gelman. I didn't watch the show back.
We'll double check, but right now
We're going to double check.
Gelman tells me the judges say Gene Kelly.
Yeah.
But we'll double check.
Kelly's what he said.
Okay.
We'll double check it, but right now it doesn't.
Maybe
look
you'll get a break, but it's
exactly.
on him.
Okay.
Just stand by, Antoinette. But
Okay.
right now, you and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $500 gift certificate from Club Monaco. Please pick a number between 1 and 230.
61.
61. 61.
61?
61.
61. There you go. Congratulations. Antoinette, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Have a good day. We'll be right back with Kenan Thompson.
And from the series God Friended Me, Brandon Michael Hall is also going to be here.
Plus a performance by Michael Ray. So that's tomorrow.
Yeah, very exciting. Now, he's the longest-serving cast member on Saturday Night Live. Please welcome the very talented, the very funny Kenan Thompson.
I love you. Good morning.
Kenan,
Good morning,
you
everybody.
are a gem. You really are.
Oh,
the
thank you.
longest
Thank
running cast member.
Amen.
How
Amen.
about that?
Blessings. Yes, 16 seasons so far.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanks.
And I mean, it is hard work, and obviously it's live, and there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Do you still love it like you did from day one in the same way?
Honestly, no. I love it more.
Really?
You know what I
Really?
mean? Like I'm that much
You feel
more
more
attached to it.
confident and more self-assured?
But like I'm just very proud of it. You know what I mean? It's a very proud place to work. It's a proud alumni to be a part of. You know what I mean? It's a lot to be proud of. So like, I don't know, on a daily basis, you know, it always reminds me of how hard we work, and like the end result can always be great if we just kind of believe in it, you know what I mean? Because like the bodega sketch we were doing, when we read it at the table, it was like, I don't know about this. The same with the lobster sketch, when we read it at the table years ago, it tanked, you know what I mean? And then we brought it back when John hosted the first time, and it was a beautiful thing. So we were trying to figure out if we were gonna do like something to go along with that, and we came up with the bodega sketch, and this is for John Mulaney, who hosted Saturday.
He's great, yeah, he's
Didn't
great.
see the show.
He's a great host,
He's
by
great.
the way.
So we didn't know if we wanted to do something that went with the lobster thing or let the lobster thing just be its own thing. So we tried it on Wednesday, and it was a little shaky. And then when we rehearsed it on Friday, it was getting better and better and better. And then as it went through on Saturday, it got better. And then at the live show, I think it was its best form. And that's all you can ask.
How much of the writing do you do? Because I think that your sketches are always my favorite. Like, I look, as soon as I see your face, I know I'm in for a good time.
Well, thank you very much for that, Kelly. I mean, I write, you know, along with the writers. You know, if it's my idea, especially, I do a lot more participation. But a lot of the time, I let those professionals do their job.
I always wonder, like, you know, we all watch the news, and there's major news breaking every single day that I'm always wondering how you guys will react to it. How late in the week can news break and you still make it with something into the show?
I mean, I would say all the way up until the show, you know,
So
like especially if it's like a joke that can be fitted in and it doesn't like change the camera cuts or whatever, stuff like that. So, yeah, we're always trying to like stay as current as possible, which is nerve-wracking because like
the pressure's on.
Trump is just doing something every 5 seconds.
Well, I don't think a lot of people realize that those cue cards are being held up, and sometimes they're changing the writing in the middle of the sketch.
They throw a piece of tape across the line and then they write over it. It's like so old school, like grammar school way.
But at least you guys get to go celebrate after each show. There's the famous after party after
the famous
SNL,
after
right?
party, and then there's another party after that.
So give us some of the forensics of. So what time does the first one start and what time does the last one end?
Well, the show's not over till 1 in the morning, so we're already like pushing it as far as like being humans is concerned. And then you know, it's like a dinner party. It's usually at a restaurant, which is nice. Yeah, we go eat, and like, you know, I don't like eating before I perform, so it's been a while since I've eaten, so we like have a nice meal or something like that. Not great for the mornings when I gotta get up with those babies, but it's always nice in the moment. Yeah, and then there's another like party at a club that I haven't gone to in years.
Because you got kids.
Right.
Exactly, my two little sweethearts.
Did you go this week? No.
My mom dragged me out this week because it's her birthday weekend. She's turning 70, so happy birthday.
She must be thrilled to have 2 little granddaughters.
Yeah, she's thrilled. She parties like a teenager. Yeah, she kept me out till like 3 or 4 in the morning this time. It was crazy. Her and like Pete Davidson's mom are very close.
Really?
So, like, they hang out.
Oh, that's I love that the moms hang out.
Yeah, it's a
That's
beautiful thing.
amazing.
There's a couples alert right there.
Yeah, exactly.
We can take a commercial break. Will you stick around?
We can have a
Commercial break. You guys gotta talk about being the voice of a beaver. When we come back, stick around.
Still ahead on Live from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Denise Richards.
That's gonna be
very
great
excited
to
for it.
have little. I mean, your older daughter will
Yeah,
certainly.
Georgia, like, well, we saw The Grinch first, and that was awesome. And that was the first time we'd ever, like, gone to the movies together, so it was really sweet. She had no idea I was in it. She just loved the movie, which was cool. But playing a beaver was super fun. They're, like, so hyperactive, and, like, I got to play with Ken Jeong, Dr. Ken, who's like a real doctor, which blows my mind.
Isn't that amazing?
So, yeah, we played Brother Beavers in the movie, and it was,
And so,
super fun.
what is your character, Gus, what is he like?
Well, I mean, you know, he's the bigger one. He's the redder one. So, he's, you know, they just, you know, slap fighty basically the whole time and always arguing like that sibling rivalry type of stuff. And they eat lots of wood real fast.
When you do the voices, are you together or they separate you?
We did one session together, which was the best, because that dude just like makes me laugh so hard.
He's really funny.
He's the best. And then we were separate after that, which was very sad.
But you were also on The Masked Singer together, weren't you?
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So you know each other?
I love Ken. Yeah. I mean, I met him. I can't remember exactly. I think we met on Wonder Park, actually, for the first recording. And
Is that true?
Yeah, since then we've just been texting, and then he invited me on The Masked Singer.
He could have been a doctor, that cat.
Yeah.
And yet he's an actor.
Yeah.
He's a guy.
He's still a doctor.
He's still like a
Does he still have a
real
practice?
Yes, he keeps his
He
credentials and
saves
everything.
lives in the middle of his stand-up shows.
It's true.
Crazy.
That is true.
It's crazy. Like somebody was choking and he jumped off stage and like saved their life.
No
That's
kidding.
a fact.
Yeah.
You want to go to his shows for that reason, I think.
Yeah, if you're feeling ill, go catch some jokes from Dr. Ken.
Did you just join social media?
I
You
sure
just
did.
got on the
Matter of fact,
bandwagon?
We
Oh, how
got to
do you
get a
like
little
it?
video. I love it.
Wait,
Let's
you
do
made a
something.
video? Oh, yeah,
Well,
let's
we're
do it
making
right
a
now.
video for my
Wait,
post.
we're going to do it right now?
Yeah, we got to do it.
Oh, this is great.
So
okay.
what's this for, the
wait.
gram?
So we're going to do a video.
All right, we're
Welcome.
here.
We're here.
That's Kelly, and that's Ryan, and that's the audience.
That's amazing.
Oh, you're going to see yourself tonight.
Wait, are you
Troll
at,
him.
are
Troll
you,
him. Troll
Oh,
him.
now I got to record it again.
Are you at
do that
Kenan,
again.
Are you
Troll
at
him.
Kenan Thompson?
At Kenan Thompson.
At Kenan
blow it up.
Thompson.
That's right.
Make sure you follow at Kenan Thompson.
It's so funny.
Hey, I love having you here.
Great
you should
to
come
see you,
more
brother.
often.
I should come over.
Congrats on all the success, man. Wonder Park in theaters next Friday, March 15th. Kenan Thompson, everybody.
The best.
Denise Richards coming up next. Stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, a performance by Michael Ray and actress
Housewives of Beverly Hills, please welcome the lovely and talented Denise Richards. Hi. Good to see you again.
You too. Wait, now I understand Ryan used to be your boss in some capacity.
Yes, he used to be my boss. I did a show, It's Complicated, 10 years ago.
That's
Was that
right, I
10 years
remember
ago?
10
that.
years, can you believe that?
No, I cannot believe that.
And he was my lovely boss back then.
What's he like as a boss back then? Was he as exacting then as he is now?
He is a workaholic,
Oh,
so yes.
so
and
something's
he's
never-
super
Yeah, yeah.
hands-on.
Yeah.
No, I was actually really impressed because he really does
Show up.
shows up. That helps.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you were super hands-on and very passionate, and I love that.
Well, thank you. You were a pleasure to work with, and you had an issue with your homes, right, in California?
Yes, we were affected by the fires, and we were out of our home for probably about 9 weeks, and 11 hotels or so.
Oh, no.
So you just had a hotel hop until
Yes.
you could get
That's
back.
hard with kids in school and everything.
It was, but actually, our girls were so excited. For them, it was like slumber parties and
An adventure.
room
Yeah, they thought it was
service
cool.
all
Right.
the time. They loved it.
Right,
So
right.
it was good.
And congratulations, you got married in September.
Yeah.
September 8th is the big day. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, you look amazing.
Thank you.
That's fabulous. Oh my gosh.
I know it's not your typical traditional wedding dress.
But I mean,
It's the second time.
yeah, have fun. Why not?
Where did you get married?
We got married in Malibu,
Oh,
and we had a beautiful wedding. Planned it very quickly.
Yeah.
Mindy Weiss helped us. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to
That's
pull it off.
amazing.
But yeah, we did it in 48 hours,
What?
which I highly recommend
You
because
planned a wedding.
Yes.
You decided to get married and planned a wedding in 48 hours.
In 48 hours. So there was no pressure or stress about plates and flowers.
just
What
do
about
it.
people?
Just
Did
do
you
it.
invite people, or was
Yes,
it just the
through
two of you?
text.
Oh, yeah.
And how long
It was
did
very
you?
personal.
How long had you known Aaron at the time?
Probably we were dating probably about a year and a half. We've been wanting to get married. We were actually going to get married over the summer, but it didn't work out that way. We wanted to get married at the anniversary of my mother's birthday. And so anyway, when we decided he wanted to do September 8th because of Infinity, and
Oh,
so I said, okay.
So we'll do it tomorrow. Why not, right?
Yeah, we pulled
amazing.
it off, though.
It's crazy.
So now, does your new husband and your daughters, because daughters, I mean, I have one daughter. You have three.
Yes.
Do they like being on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Is it a roller coaster ride?
You know, I think I told them there's no pressure. Whenever if they want to film, they do. If they don't, they don't. But they liked doing it, and then sometimes they were like, I don't feel like doing it. I'm like, okay. They were, busy with their friends, but they like it. They're just now not sure how, some of their friends are going to react.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because they all watch it, and their moms do.
And how's your husband with being on the show?
He's actually really great. He was the one that, when he first saw the show last year, because I was watching,
Yeah.
Lisa Rinna's a very good friend, he didn't understand it. He goes, I don't know what this is. It's like Talking Heads, and he called them Fighting Ladies.
Yeah, Fighting Ladies. That's actually
That
a
was the
great
other title,
secondary
yeah.
name for the,
The
show.
working title.
Fighting
But then he
Ladies.
was like, oh, I get it. You should do it. So
The husbands sometimes can be
Yes,
breakout
they can.
stars on this show.
That's true.
Really.
Just the unexpected. All right, when we come back, Denise will tell us her secrets to surviving being a real housewife of Beverly Hills right after this. If you guys were to audition on this show, I mean,
Bahamas, right? You're in the Bahamas.
yes, I thought I was
Most
fancy
people
enough.
would show up in shorts and a cute tank top. Okay, a high ponytail. What's with the ball gowns and the
high heels.
Oh my God, I'm exhausted. It's exhausting. It's exhausting.
You know it is, but I call myself the Beverly Hillbilly of the house.
Well, it's so
To
funny
me, I was fancy that night.
when you hear her say those shorts are so cute.
Yeah, right.
I know.
Right,
No,
I-
There's a
right,
lot of that
keep
going
up
on.
with.
I feel the need to say words now. Those shorts are so cute.
Followed by an eye roll.
Right.
So I mean, you did the series that we did together,
Yeah.
and this is a lot different, but what's been the biggest adjustment for you being on The Real Housewives?
The biggest adjustment has been going into restaurants because unscripted, everyone else in the restaurant are extras and they're hired, but when we go into restaurants, those are real people that are watching us and taking pictures and videotaping, and I get kind of a little, like when they start fighting, all the women, and
You get embarrassed.
yeah, I'm like, oh, maybe we should keep it down. There's other people dining here besides us. We look crazy.
Do you think you'll get over that? Because everybody else seems to have gotten over it.
It's a hard thing to get used to. We're not a discreet group when we go anywhere, so we definitely.
Well, I think
cause
that's
some
the
attention.
premise of the show. What has been some of the advice the others have given you just to sort of to deal with all that?
Lisa Rinna's been giving me a lot of advice, little secrets, but one thing she did say was to keep notes after every episode, because when we tape the reunion.
Yes, you need the receipts. People come with the receipts.
Yeah.
Right, you need to know what aired because you shoot so much.
Yeah,
Right.
so that was one of the biggest things she said.
So do you sit and you watch the show in real time as it's happening?
No.
Because I know you know, as an actor, a lot of actors don't like to watch their work.
I don't,
Right.
but they have us write these blogs, so I have to watch the show.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so painful.
So we get it every weekend, and then we can do our vlogs.
Well, it is great to see you once again, Denise.
so
Thanks
good
for
to see
coming
you.
by.
Do a roll on the Bold and the Beautiful? I can't wait. Okay, that's great. Also, don't forget to check out the Bold and the Beautiful and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which airs Tuesdays at 9 p.m. on Bravo.
Coming up next, the inbox will be